This girl in the Voices for Galway project requires a special support programme to help her succeed in mainstream education. Is it fair to place her in a challenging programme and not give her the tools she needs for success? This boy in the Voices for Galway project has been told that he must wait 4 years to get to the top of the waiting list. He is only 8 years old. Is it fair to ask him to wait half his life to get the services he needs? This man in the Voices for Galway project has never been shown the skills that he needs to help him with his hearing loss. Is it fair to ask him to depend on his parents when he could depend on himself? Voices for Galway. An innovative project to provide speech and language therapy to people with Down syndrome. It has been created by parents and supported by you, the members of the community. And now, for the first time, children and adults with Down syndrome are being taught through the auspices of the Speech and Language Therapy Department at the National University of Ireland, Galway.
The Voices for Galway project, in that it involves collaboration between the university and a charity, a local charity in this case. These students learn more than bookwork in the course of this. They learn about real life, dealing with real people. So it is indeed a unique project, a creative and innovative one, and I wish it every success.
Speech and language therapy is a universal need for people with Down syndrome. Today, lack of resources and long waiting lists are the story for all.
Being on a waiting list is so frustrating as a parent. First of all, it's like almost putting a gagging order on your son. How can I ask him to just put everything on pause and on hold, and then allow this enormous frustration to occur without me trying to do something about it? I mean, it's just too difficult. For me personally, I had to go out and try and organise something for him. We started a fundraising campaign, and very quickly that started to gather momentum, and we got great response from the public.
After long hours and lots of hard work, the clinic opened its doors at the National University of Ireland, Galway.
The idea started about 2 years ago, and it's fantastic to see it come to fruition. So it has meant that there has been a full-time speech and language therapist working with children and adults with Down syndrome based in the on-site clinic here in Galway. And it has also facilitated our students then to have placements on site, which has been fantastic for their learning. So it's been a really positive experience from the university's point of view. And the feedback from the students to date has been really positive. I think initially they may have been apprehensive about working with people with learning disability because they may not have met them before, but certainly the feedback from the students has been really positive and they've really enjoyed the experience.
Well, first of all, I think I've become so much more comfortable with that client group, which is the main thing for me, because before I really would have shied away from it, and now it's something I'm a lot more interested in and something I'd look for work in that area, and I'd love to work in that area, and I wouldn't find it daunting in any way, and I'd feel really comfortable with it.
Before I came here, I had the idea that each person with a mild learning disability had basically the same profile, each person with a moderate learning disability had the same profile. But from coming here and from doing this placement, I learned that each person with a learning disability is different. They're an individual like everybody else.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a good advantage to see the client in their mainstream environment and to see how they adapt and how they work with the other teachers and work with the other pupils, and just to kind of observe them in their own environment.
Going out into the mainstream school for us will be fantastic. If the students are going out, sitting with our children, doing out a programme, that's what it's all about. What way to approach it, help our resource teachers, help us in every way that we can, because we're all open, we all want to learn.
Since he started this programme, his confidence level has come right up, and not only does it make him more likely to talk, which he does a lot now, but it's given him confidence for socialising and going out to other children.
Very good.
He was getting great support and continues to from the school, but when this new programme started and he has both, the combination has really turbo boosted his development. It's extraordinary.
This wouldn't happen only for the Voices of Galway. This just wouldn't happen, and Roisin would not have progressed the way she did. She really did. She just thrived in the last year. So I can't say any more. She's just brilliant.
Providing this link between speech therapy and mainstream education has been one of the driving forces behind the Voices for Galway project. We have seen our children thrive, and with your help, the Voices for Galway project can provide this service to younger children to be part of an early intervention programme that will bring them success just that much earlier.
Well, at this stage, Sean now receives speech therapy on a weekly basis, and it's made an enormous impact on his speech. Sean can go into a shop and, you know, be completely independent, buy his own groceries, whatever it is that he needs, and is completely understood. So that's made a fantastic difference for Sean.
Really, if Rory had the opportunity he's getting now when he was 6 years of age, it would have been just excellent. It would have made such a difference, because even now we can see at 31, we can see how he tries that much harder.
People with Down syndrome are waiting years for speech therapy. The Voices for Galway project is a window of opportunity for one of the most marginalised groups of our own community. We thank you for helping to keep that window open.
We just take it for granted, our speech. We speak when we have nothing to say. But if those people, those children and young adults could express themselves, there'd be a lot less frustration. And I bet they wouldn't speak except when they have something to say.